Can you rate this graphic I made? What's up? They call me Tanner, and this is a critique that someone asked for. They were on Reddit and they asked for this, so I'm making the video. Now, just looking at this, my initial rating is a 6 out of 10, which is better than a 5 out of 10. If you're okay with this, I'm going to give you some feedback. There's a whole bunch of unnecessary spacing here. In the design industry, we call this kerning, and I just don't like the word. If you move down a little bit, Toyota just gets lost in these bright lights, and that's because you got a white font on white lights. And especially if it's the brand's name, you don't want that to... This little blurb right here feels like a total afterthought. If you're gonna do something like this, like words on your graphic design project, especially car graphic design project, people typically just go to the website, grab a paragraph from the web page of that exact car, throw it onto their project, center align it to where it's doing usually like a downward arrow shape. And I think that's a good place to start. That gets your hands working on some alignment, some typography. And another thing is the light reflection doesn't even match the car. Oh, it was shot in Gran Turismo 7. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I'm gonna be a bit more for it's like a 6.5 out of 10. Oh, they made a second version. Oh, this one's much better. Whenever you're using different typefaces, a good rule of thumb is to stop yourself at 2, because if you start introducing 3 or more typefaces, your entire project can start looking chaotic, maybe. That might not be the best word, but if you limit yourself to 2 typefaces, I promise you it's gonna look more complete. Maybe proper is the word. MR2 looks way better. I think it looks a bit more retro, and that is working for you. And I love the 2-way angles that you got here. I think where it starts to fall apart for me though is where the roads connect, but I think you can figure that out in Photoshop. Overall though, that second one was a completely significant improvement, and it seems like you're just getting started, so I'm excited to see more stuff from you. Hope this was helpful.